Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 38th favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West, as I'm looking for room on my mess of a table to put everything so I am somewhat organized for this match tonight. As you can tell by the video package beforehand, the red color right here, and the fact that there's a title on the video when you click on it, it is TMG singles time. We are still in round number 1 of this tournament that will take forever, but we're going to do it regardless of how long it takes. We have a very exciting match. Jake Tato, the number 13 seed, is taking on the number 20 seed, Ryan Permison. And of course, because I don't remember, Jake has competed in singles before. I know he has competed in teams. Pretty sure, I know he has competed in Geek. Honestly, can't tell if he's played in singles yet. I don't think so. But I know for a fact Ryan Permison has competed in singles. We saw him beat Russell Howell. However long ago that was. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. All that matters is that he won to solidify his place in this tournament. Jake, I'm sorry if you won a match and you qualified automatically. Jake got really lucky and got his name spun. So let's just get into it. I will say I'm not going to do this alone today because I can't. I don't have the mental capacity to do it alone today, which I don't know if I made a good decision with who I brought in. Someone who was not fortunate enough to have their name spun, Henry Confidential. Henry, how's it going today?
Well, since I wasn't lucky enough to get my name spun, I decided that I'm going to play along because you are not sharing the dock with me. No, it's going to be a lot of fun. I love both of these guys. Ryan, me and him have been friends and have gone way back for years and years and years. And me and Tato have just gotten to know each other over the last few months, but we've gotten really close. And I really like you. So this is going to be a great, collection of people in this one. And I don't know who's going to win, but I know it's going to be fun.
All right. And I was just really glad to find a group of people who don't hate you so I can actually get you to host one of these matches. So if you're watching this at home and you hate Henry, message me privately and I will make sure to never have you and him in the same video as much as possible. It might happen, but I will do everything I can to not make it happen.
Or we'll suck it up and we'll all be adults and we'll all have fun and be friends. Whatever comes
And
first.
I was going to say the exact same thing if you hate me. Like, if you hate me, private me, message me, and I'll just tell you to cry me a river, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it. So, with that being said...
Here's a straw if you want to suck it up.
I don't use straws. We're going to go with our favorite of the night. He just so happens to be the higher-ranked competitor because I randomly spun names on a wheel and then randomly threw their names in a random number generator. Click that 5 times to get an actually true ranking of random proportions. So today's favorite, he happens to be the number 13 seed, is Jake Tato.
Oh, I get
Jake,
the joke
how's
now.
it going today?
Kill this potato. I get it now.
Hey, I'm here. I goes where I goes. Somehow I got here. This is indeed, I think, my first time, but I could have forgotten as well. Most important thing, though, Papa, can I get one of them oatmeal cream pies? Super underrated Little Debbie snack. I'd say it's my favorite. Hit me up.
I don't know if you ask him for a cream pie online, but hey.
I have 3 left, and I like them too much to share.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yes. But I will say, rocking the Robin shirt, are you hoping for some Batman questions today?
On my planet, this stands for Rocky.
Well, your planet is wrong. Any words of encouragement, thoughts going into the match today?
I'm gonna have some fun. I looked at some of the categories that may or may not be on the wheel. They're on the wheel. Spoiler alert. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kick you out again, like I did earlier, but we'll kick you back in here in a second. As I bring in your competitor, he happens to be the number 20 seed, Ryan Permison. The quote, Ryan, how's it going today?
It's going well. Thanks for having me. This should be fun. It's great to get back in the ring, play some movie trivia. I miss it. I have a lot of fun with it, and it's good to see you two fine gentlemen tonight. So this should be a fun match.
All right. And same question I had for Tato. Any thoughts going into the match? Words of encouragement for yourself or your competitor? Or something you really want to get off your chest?
Well, it's funny that he's wearing a shirt that has the R symbol on it that normally stands for Robin, but I guess on his planet it means Rocky. But I'm wearing a DC Trinity shirt, so maybe it was Destiny that were wearing similar outfits. I don't know. But even so, no, the only thing I got to say is I'm ready to get back in this ring, play some movie trivia, put points on the board, and have a good time. And it's our first time meeting this guy, Tato, so good luck to him, and let's just have some fun.
All right, so Ryan and Jake both with the DC shirts, Henry with the boring red shirt, and me with the button-up shirt because
He's still got a Batman tattoo, so I'll give him credit for that one.
Okay, I'll give him credit for that too. I'm wearing a boring button-up shirt because I just got home from work.
Yeah, you gotta look professional, man.
And I didn't feel like changing before this.
It's okay. You gotta dress for success, man.
Exactly. Which is why I have my taking care of business suit in debate.
TCB,
However,
taking care
I'm
of
about to debate this guy chronologically because I have no idea when that debate will actually be aired.
I believe it's
Who
the
knows if I'll be
27th.
wearing my taking care of business suit for that or not. We'll see. We will see. But so anyways, Henry, we have talked with both of them. Are you ready to get into this?
Yeah. Prediction, Pain, but I don't know for which one. Let's see.
Oh God.
Okay. All right.
He's making
Yikes.
Ryan think I'm good.
Yikes.
Yeah.
He's not.
All right. So let's get into this. Starting off with the rules. TMG singles is going to be 3 rounds to a finish. I'm only going to explain round number 1 because that is the round we are in. I'm going to ask both these gentlemen 10 questions in random movie trivia categories. You're going to think of an answer, whether it's the correct answer, a funny answer, or you really want to give me a compliment. Write it down on your whiteboard, piece of paper, etch a sketch, carve it into your arm. I really do not care as long as it is legible.
Not enough room.
Yeah.
Sorry. After a certain amount of time, I will call on your name. You will reveal your answer and vocally say what you have written on your board. If you have it correct, you get a point. If you get it incorrect, you get nothing. And if you make my day because it was something really nice about me, you will get a bonus point in my book, which, just like whose line it is it anyway, those points do not matter. Now, at the end, if you get all 10 questions correct, you do get a bonus question asked only to you. And throughout the entirety of the match, you are given 3 repeats. If you need just a little bit more time, you want to rehear it just to make sure you have the correct wording, throw out that repeat. If you did not hear me because I choked over my words or poor internet connection, just say, hey, Papa, I didn't quite hear that. As long as it's like right after I read the question, I'll give you a free technical repeat, but only if you ask for it. And then if you do not like the wording of the question, you think my answer is incorrect, first off, you're wrong. But second off, you are allowed to challenge the question. I will think about your challenge and absolutely nothing will happen. But hey, I'm giving you the option to challenge. So that being said, Jake, are you ready?
Fucking the bridge keeper is not Tim. Anyway, yes.
I have no idea what any of that meant. Ryan, are you ready?
Okay, let's ride.
All right. Henry, are you ready?
I'm ready to BS and play along.
Sounds like a plan. And Papa, are you ready? No, but it doesn't matter if I'm ready.
Doesn't matter if you're ready.
I understood
All
that
right.
reference.
Starting off with question number 1, which is going to come in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek the Motion Picture, what member of the Enterprise is abducted and possessed by V'ger so it can study carbon-based life forms?
I know you're a geek guy. Is Star Trek top of your list, mid tier or bottom tier?
It's straight up bottom tier. It has its moments, but most of its moments are in the bottom. This is also a good time to let everyone know, in the corner of Henry's screen, you will see a timer counting down from 15 to 1 and then back up to 15. I will let everyone know this timer is not canon. This is simply there for me to not give you 3 minutes on a question like what happened in Papa West's birthday extravaganza, which happened almost a year ago. Hint, hint, Papa West's birthday is coming up very soon. Send him gifts.
Happy birthday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to Jake
Bones.
and Ryan.
I also said Bones.
Ooh, Henry, are they correct or incorrect?
I also said Bones.
Ooh, it is a dirty sweep.
Damn it.
We were looking for the person who was only in the one movie, Ilya. She's a
Okay.
woman who's bald. Very memorable.
Oh, wow.
And with that, there will be no perfect rounds.
Bummer.
Question.
Take the pressure off that perfect round, guys. No worries.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hey,
say I only watched like 50 minutes of the motion picture and realized how boring it was, and then I just stopped.
Facts.
Facts. Hey, I always purposely miss the first question just so there's no pressure.
That's nice.
Good
Question
try.
number 2 comes in the category of romance/rom-coms.
Hmm.
Who plays Josie's brother, Rob Geller, in 1999's Never Been Kissed?
Some might say this is the title of Tato's life.
You know, I was just about to ask you, Henry, if you've ever been kissed.
No.
No?
I kissed a girl in 2017 once.
I love how you know the year. 5,
And I'm gonna do the courtesy and not ask you if they kissed you back.
2, 1. Hands down, going with Ryan
I took a shot in the dark. Luke Wilson.
and Tato.
Name crossed my mind, but I scribbled Seth Green.
Both getting names. We were looking for David Arquette.
Oh man,
Dewey.
Scream, Dewey himself. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Question number 3 comes in the category of Tim Burton. Who voices Victoria Everglot, the woman Victor is supposed to marry in The Corpse Bride? So Henry, he's supposed to marry this woman, and then I don't know if he gets scared or what, but somehow he puts a ring on a tree and then gets married to a dead woman.
I'm pretty sure if you cut a tree open, there's a lot of rings already on there, so I don't know if he needed to add another one.
It's true. And he put it on the lone branch coming out, right around groin level. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think that's called a
1.
twig ring.
Hands down. Going with Tato.
HBC.
And Ryan.
I said the other one, Catherine O'Hara.
HBC, I need the full name. It doesn't matter, though, because she plays the Corpse Bride. I was looking for Emily Watson.
Don't worry, Tato.
Wow.
I got HBC wrong too.
Helena Bonham Carter.
All right. Question number 4 comes in the category of classics. What horror icon did Abbott and Costello meet in 1948, which would be the first of 4 movies in the Abbott and Costello Meet series?
Oh God.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love this question.
I like the phrasing. I do. I really respect the phrasing of this.
I love the fact that I was able to think of something so clever.
I dig it. Mad props.
This is a great question, yes.
Yeah, it's an
As
intriguing
someone
one,
who
yeah.
likes to write questions and give respect, props when props to do, this is definitely a good one. Good one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, going with Ryan
I said Frankenstein.
and Tato.
I wrote Frankenstein's monster.
Hey Henry, want to know something funny?
Let's hear it.
So I have yet to use my marker at all this match, because these competitors haven't gotten a single question right.
Until now.
Until now, they both are going to get the point.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Because it
The-
literally
the title of the movie is probably Frankenstein, and I was being a douche.
Yep.
I think that's
So
what
the
happened.
title of the movie is Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
There you go.
but
I'm not
obviously
the
it's Frankenstein's
guy-
monster, yeah.
I'm not the guy who goes up to somebody talking about Frankenstein and be like, actually, it's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein's the doctor. If you're that guy, go fuck yourself.
I know.
All right, question number 5 comes in the category of horror/thriller. In Final Destination 3, what event causes the death of her and her friends in Wendy's first premonition?
Yes. It's a good one.
Ryan
I don't-
excited about that.
Yeah, I don't like his enthusiasm towards death.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, this was the first Final Destination movie I saw within the franchise. That's why I like it, and plus, it is my favorite of the one of the. I know there's like 50 of them, and I've seen like 3
Papa
of them.
brought up death, and Ryan was like, "Yeah, I love death and destruction."
No.
Ryan,
Of the 3,
to
this is
correct
my
you,
favorite one.
there are not 50 in the franchise. There are 5.
No, I know. I was
Four,
just.
That's true.
I know.
3,
I
2,
understood.
1. Pens down, going with Jake.
Roller coaster.
And Ryan.
Yes, it was indeed a roller coaster accident. Like it falls off and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Roller coaster crash. I will give it to both of you.
Okay.
Getting the point.
Good
Hopefully, you
film,
have
Mary
enough
Elizabeth.
ink in that marker now. It's starting to get starting to use it a
I
lot.
know.
It's a good movie too.
Well-
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
It's a light green, so I never use it for trivia because I never know if you'll be able to read it. So it's not used that much. But if it runs out, I have plenty more markers.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it, Papa? Next question.
Oh, that's 100% accurate. Question number 6 comes in the category of Steven Spielberg. Who plays JFK International Airport's Field Commissioner Frank Dixon in The Terminal?
Oh.
So we've had a little bit of a streak with them getting questions right. Is that streak going to continue?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I mean, I believe.
Why
I
did you not
believe.
think so?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I was a
1.
bad man.
Pens down, going with Ryan.
I believe it was Stanley Tucci.
And Tato.
Robert Loggia.
Fun fact, one of you got it correct. Ryan, it is Stanley Tucci.
There you go.
Ryan getting first
Tooch.
blood.
No, the Tucci. Saw that movie in theaters.
Question number 7 comes in the category of 1990s James Bond. Makes you think, was this someone's strength? Because that's an oddly specific category.
It is.
Maybe. We'll see. Your question, name 2 of the 3 men to direct a James Bond film of the 90s. Not really a question, more of a statement.
Yeah.
Kind of a command.
Do it.
And I'll give you a little bit more time. Granted, I've been giving you so much time this entire time. But I do need to do my Matchley rant of, hey, 1990s James Bond just so happens to be Ryan's strength. Just like every match that I do in TMG Trivia, when you give me a strength, not only is it an option in round number 2, it's an option in round number 3, and it's a question in round number 1. So you're guaranteed to get your strength, unlike every other league, because that is such a strange idea to guarantee a question in your strength. So choose wisely, because you will get it. 5, 4,
Throwback
3,
to my old days. I used to
2,
guarantee it as well.
1. Pens down. Henry, I promise I didn't steal that idea from you, but it's a fantastic idea. All right, we're going to go ahead and start off with Tato.
The shot I just did was neither shaken or stirred. Also, I didn't write anything.
Okay.
Sounds like a pass.
And Ryan.
I believe we have Martin Campbell and Michael Apted.
Those 2 are acceptable. Martin Campbell, Michael Apted, and Roger Spottiswoode.
Yep.
Would be the 3rd. Ryan getting that point.
I hope I get a director question in my strength.
No.
We'll see.
Probably not, but whatever.
Question number 8 comes in the category of View Askewniverse. Probably spelled incorrectly the 3 different times I spelt it in this document. But who cares? Not me. The first film of the Askewniverse is Clerks. What year did Clerks come out?
Nice.
That's fairly on par.
Scott Mance. Movie release dates.
View Askewniverse just so happens to be Jake's strength.
Oh.
So again,
Nice.
just like I said, when you give me your strength, choose wisely. Because if you get it wrong, I will judge you for the rest of your life.
Sound like the Grail Knight in Last Crusade. You must choose wisely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't help it. It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Starting off with Ryan.
I believe it was 1994.
And Jake.
Best year in film, 94.
I
Both
believe you're
getting it
both correct.
Nice. I just rewatched Clerks a few weeks ago too. It's a good movie.
God,
I watched it
love
37 times, but not in
Oh,
a row.
nice.
Now,
Jeez,
if
that's
one of
a
you
lot.
if one of you got your strength incorrect, I would have done the comment, "You chose poorly."
There you go. Representing Last
All
Crusade.
right.
I like it.
Question number 9, the penultimate question, which is a phrase I always forget to say. There, I'm saying it. Stephen King adaptations. Who plays the last gunslinger, Roland Deschain, in 2017's Dark Tower?
Wow.
Henry, I have a feeling they're gonna have it narrowed between 2 people.
That is maybe how that goes.
I
Question
saw
is,
this in the theater.
will they get the correct person?
I don't know, but
I
we'll
actually
find
bought
out.
the Funko Pop of this character.
We'll find out next time on question 9.
Yep. See us next week for the rest of this batch. Bye, everybody.
It's nice.
5, 4,
Almost as good as a
3,
cliffhanger as on
2,
Peacemaker.
1.
Yeah.
Pens down. Going with Jake
Idris Elba.
and Ryan.
Fun fact: he could be our next James Bond pretty soon. Idris Elba.
Ooh, Henry also guessing Idris Elba. Well, I said it was going to be between one of 2 people. And I have to say, all right. It is, in fact, Idris Elba. Both
You double crossed me, you son of a
correct.
bitch.
You son of a bitch.
And question number 10 comes in the category of plot synopsis. Just like every match in all TMG trivia, singles teams, and geek, because Kevin does this too. I'm going to read off the plot synopsis of a film. You are going to name me the film off of that synopsis. So please listen carefully.
Use all your repeats.
Thank you. Confined to a wheelchair after an accident, a news photographer fills his time with watching the occupants of neighborhood apartments through his telephoto lens and binoculars. After watching the lives of his neighbors, he's in for a thrill after witnessing a murder.
Great question.
Thank you. I take no credit of it because I use a random movie generator.
That's okay.
to
It's a
randomly
great film
generate
too.
movies.
It's a great film too.
Or it's a bad film. Don't give your opponent any hints.
Yeah, sure. It's a James Bond film in the 90s. That's the answer.
But who directed 2 of the 3? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
5,
Who directed 2 of the 3
4,
films again?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going with Ryan
Is it the OG Rear Window?
and Tato.
I wrote Goldeneye. You son of a bitch, you deceived me.
I actually went with a 90s Bond film. Ryan picking Rear Window. Ryan is correct.
Hitchcock.
Not as good as Disturbia, but Rear Window is pretty good.
Oh,
Much
come
better.
on. I was going to say,
Much
Rear Window is my
better.
favorite Hitchcock film.
So with that,
good
we
movie.
currently have a very tight game. Ryan is in the lead with 6. Tato is just behind with 4. And as we move on to round number 2, this is the wheel round. Here in a second, I'm going to pop up a wheel brought to us by WheelDecide.com. Each competitor will get a spin of the wheel. If they do not like the first spin, we do give 1 free respin. However, if they use the respin, they are stuck with whatever the second spin lands on. Each category will have 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you do not know the answer, you're kind of 50-50 on a couple answers, or you really like choices, you can opt for multiple choice. This does devalue the points from 2 to 1. And then, of course, my favorite part, there is stealing. If you get it wrong, not only will I judge you personally, your opponent will have the chance for a steal. In which case, if they get it right, they get your points. You get nothing. Ryan, because you are currently in the lead, would you like to spin first or second? While you're thinking, I am going to go ahead and read you off your categories for everybody.
might help.
Today's categories are View-esque Universe, movie release dates, horror thriller, 90s Bond, Tim Burton, fantasy sci-fi, sports films, musicals, and then everyone's favorite spinners and opponent's choice. And as you can see, maybe, there we go, the wheel has been primed.
I will defer.
You will defer, so Jake, that means it is your spin, and your spin is in. It lands on 90s Bond. Would you like to keep 90s Bond or spin it again?
Jeez, there's a thinker. That's a joke. It's not actually a thinker. I'm gonna go ahead and spin away from that, please.
Spinning away from 90s Bond. Interesting strategy. It's only 3 movies. Every other category is going to be way more than 3 movies. As it lands on, is it going to stay? It's going to stay sports film.
All right.
So with that, I have to scroll down 2 sports films.
Can these be all Rocky questions, please?
They cannot be all Rocky questions. I'm sorry. I tend
Trust
to
me, Ryan, you do not want that.
No.
I tried to do one sport question in each round, in each one. So doing 5 questions about boxing, a little overkill. So I cannot do that, Jake.
There's other sports in this universe.
There are other sports.
It's true.
Question number 1. What school does Texas Western play in the national championship game in Glory Road?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, the Kansas Jayhawks, B, the UCLA Bruins, C, the Duke Blue Devils, or D, the Kentucky Wildcats.
I'm going to go A.
A, the Kansas Jayhawks is incorrect. Okay. Ryan, I will give you a full-on repeat. What school does Texas Western play in the national championship game in Glory Road? A, the Kansas Jayhawks, B, the UCLA Bruins, C, the Duke Blue Devils, or D, the Kentucky Wildcats?
I'm going to say D, Kentucky Wildcats.
D, the Kentucky Wildcats is correct for the 1-point steal.
Nice.
Fun fact, as I went to IU, I was live there when IU upset Kentucky and everyone stormed the court, and I was one of those. Fun fact.
Nice.
Also, fun fact.
Henry, I went to college.
No, I think that's cool that he got a chance to do that.
You know, I kind of stromed around various administration buildings, smoked some Thai sticks, you know. Comment below if you get quote.
So, fun fact, Glory Road sees John Voight play Coach Rupp of the Kentucky Wildcats, who is in fact such a good coach that the actual University of Kentucky named their arena Rupp Arena. So,
yeah, but wasn't his first name Adolf, so that kind of ruins it.
Yeah, his first name ruined it. So, Jake, question number 2 comes in the category, or still in the category of sports films. Your second question: what football comedy sees a team winning the game off of a last-second trick play called the annexation of Puerto Rico?
Little Giants.
Dang it!
The Little Giants is correct.
Little did we know he would get that correct.
I know. I was ready to pounce on that one, man.
You were ready to pounce.
I could feel it in your soul.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. Who directed 2011's Moneyball?
Christ, I watched that for the first time this year. Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A. Bennett Miller, B. John Lee Hancock, C. Barry Levinson, or D. Clint Eastwood.
C.
C. Barry Levinson is incorrect. Ryan, your chance for the 1-point steal.
Mm-hmm.
Who directed 2011's Moneyball? A. Bennett Miller, B. John Lee Hancock, C. Barry Levinson, or D. Clint Eastwood.
I'm going to say A as an animal.
A as an animal is correct for
Wow.
1 point.
Fun fact: as I was not paying attention, I thought you said who wrote it. So when you started reading off those multiple choice, I'm like, oh, it's not what I thought you said.
I
directed
tend
the
not to
film.
ask screenwriters questions because no one cares who wrote the film.
It's Aaron Sorkin, so that's a little bit. But yeah.
Some people care about who writes it. Not me.
Nice.
Question number 4, Jake. What branch of science does Kevin James's Scott Voss teach in Here Comes the Boom? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Biology.
That is correct for 2 points.
That movie is better than it should be.
Actually, the only one I was. If he didn't check the multiple choice, that was going to be my answer too. Biology is the only one that comes to mind.
I thought chemistry for a second, but
I haven't even seen the film.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, high school biology teacher has to raise money for a
Right.
recently fired music teacher
Yep.
who's in his 50s and having a child.
Pull-out game is weak.
It's the Fonz. He can have a child whenever the fuck he pleases.
All right, Jake, question number 5. In an attempt to get fans to show up to their games, Jackie Moon decides to fight Dewey, which is what kind of animal? This is in the film Semi-Pro, by the way.
Also happens to be my favorite football team, the Bears. I'm going to say bear.
Bear is correct for
Wow.
2 points.
Jeez.
I legitimately got confused there for a second.
Fun fact: Chicago Bears suck.
Yes, they do.
Fun fact.
How about them Bears?
But I will say they're a lot better than the Jets. Ha,
Whoa,
Henry,
whoa, whoa.
boom roasted.
Slander.
Ooh.
Ryan, with that,
Yeah.
it is your turn to spin. As Jake did a very good job in sports, he is up 10, while Ryan has 9. So, Ryan, you are down by 1 point.
Okay.
Are you ready for your spin?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because I span it already.
Right. Let's give the wheel a spin. Yada yada yada.
And it lands on musicals.
Spin again.
Keep it.
Gavin
Spin
Smith.
again.
Gavin
I'm
Smith.
spinning that wheel
Gavin
again.
Smith.
Okay.
No. Spinning that
I don't
wheel
know
again.
why. I don't know why my computer decided
Yeah,
to
your
scroll up
thing
during
was
this
being
spin.
fidgety there for a few
My
seconds.
computer sucks. Like,
What is?
Ooh,
Oh.
Tim Burton.
Okay. All right.
Tim Burton.
Dang, I thought it was gonna land on Spinner's Choice there for a second.
We were
went musicals, obviously.
Tim Burton, huh? All right, let's see what we can do here with Tim Burton films.
All right. So, because I did not share the doc with Henry, because I still do not trust him, I will be giving you your questions
Smart.
in Tim Burton.
Sure, why not?
Question number 1, Ryan. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what is the first thing Violet tastes after eating the 3-course meal gum?
Ooh, good question. Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, a baked potato, B, tomato soup, C, roast beef, or D, mint.
Okay. Mint? Final answer? I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Because
course it
obviously that is incorrect.
Great.
Jake-
Wonderful.
Jake, your chance for the 1-point steal. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what is the first thing Violet tastes after eating the 3-course meal gum? A baked potato, B, tomato soup, C, roast beef, or D, mint?
Fuck it. If I have to, I'm gonna go down on my potato shield and say baked potato.
Was it my
A
ex-wife?
baked potato is incorrect.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
I don't know about y'all, but when I have a 3-course meal, the first thing I eat is an appetizer, which is either going to be salad or a soup. We were looking for tomato soup.
Okay. I
And
can
that's
see
in
that.
Charlie.
I can see that.
I feel like
That's
I
in Charlie
remember
and the
that
Chocolate
more
Factory.
from
I
Willy
mean, I had
Wonka,
no
but
desire to
yeah.
see the remake because nothing's going to top the Gene Wilder one. So, you know.
Although
Yeah,
I
that
will
movie's a
say-
pile.
I
Anyway,
will say, Ryan, thank you for falling for my trap. Because I'm like, it's obviously not going to be blueberry pie or ice cream, which is the dessert that she tastes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it going to be? Hey, let's just do on a play on it. It's mint gum that is minty, and then you get the 3-course meal.
Got
So
it.
damn it.
Nice.
that's why mint was an option.
It's a
although
trap.
mint is nowhere in a 3-course meal.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So Ryan, your second question.
Yeah.
In Sweeney Todd, who plays the Italian barber Adolfo Pirelli, who Sweeney Todd publicly shames, beats up with a tea kettle, and kills?
Wow.
That was aggressive.
I have an idea, but just to play it safe, I'm going to check the multiple choice.
Son of a bitch.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Alan Rickman, B, Sacha Baron Cohen, C, Timothy Spalls, or D, Ed Sanders?
I'm going to say Sacha Baron Cohen. Final answer.
And I'm going to say you're correct for 1 point.
Good thing I didn't say my other option. I was thinking two. I was thinking of those options. I was like, it's got to be one of the others. So it's good.
On that question, you had great success.
Isn't nice.
It's a good thing I said Sacha Baron Cohen then. Yeah.
It is a good thing. All right, Ryan, your third question. At their first contact in Nevada, the Martians claim they come in peace until what happens causing them to kill everyone who is at the event in Mars Attacks?
Okay. They see a dove flying overhead, and they think it's coming after them or maybe going at him, so he blasts it, and then he just ends up blasting everybody. So I think it's a dove that flies over them and distracts them.
So the answer that I have is someone releases a dove, but the fact that you have there's a dove and they see it, I'm
Yep.
going to accept it.
Yep,
Okay.
that's
The
good.
problem with that,
Okay.
too bad. So
Okay.
Ryan, that is correct for
Okay.
2 points.
I remember that. I remember seeing that scene. I remember the dove.
You would think
flying
John
over.
Woo directed this, not
I will say I'm
Burton.
really upset.
Not the other
I
one.
did not ask for multiple choice because I
Oof.
really enjoy these multiple choice options. But we'll go
Yikes.
over those later.
Hey,
Question,
Andrew.
question number 4. In Sleepy Hollow, who plays Ichabod Crane's love interest, Katrina Van Tassel?
Ooh, is that Christina Ricci?
That is Christina Ricci.
Yeah,
for
good call.
2 points.
you reached for an answer and you were correct.
There you go.
Hey!
Christina Ricci strikes again.
I'm here all night,
And
guys.
Ryan, your final question in round number 2. Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children is located on the island of Cairnholm, which is just off the coast of what European country?
I'm going to check the multiple choice on that one.
Your multiple choice options are A, Portugal, B, Wales, C, Denmark, or D, Italy.
I'm going to say off the coast of Denmark.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Jake,
Wales.
Oh, wow.
I
Thank
don't
you
give a
for not letting me give you your option. I just want to double check. You said Wales, correct?
I did.
Okay, you are correct for 1 point.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Next time, please let me give you your options.
My sincerest
So
apologies,
by the way-
Papa. I
ready
love you.
for your
By the
answer.
way, Tato, that was a good pull, man.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was 33% guess.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, it's a good guess, good pull, whatever.
So that was a
Like, good-
guess, and you didn't let him repeat it. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
remember.
I'm just saying, good on you for getting that right. So nice. Good thing I checked a multiple choice.
And your winner, by way of me liking you more. I'm kidding, Jake. I'm kidding, Jake.
Oh my god! I was like, wait a minute, is this match over already? Dang.
I will say after that match, both competitors doing a very good job. Ryan has 14, Jake is at 11. So it's still a very close game.
Rock
Jeez.
on.
Damn.
The way round 3 works, because that is the category, the round we are in, each competitor will give me 3 numbers ranging from 1 through 15. You cannot repeat your numbers, and you cannot use numbers your opponent chooses, because each number is going to correspond to a different category. The order you give me your numbers will determine the order you get your questions. Your first question will be a 2-point question, your second a third, and your last one will be a 5-point question. We're going to go until there are no more questions left, or until someone is mathematically eliminated. With it being a 3-point game, we're at least going to ask 3 questions. We'll see if we're going to ask any more. Fun fact: no match in the TMG singles tournament has not been a TKO or KO. That made no sense at all. Every single match has been a TKO.
Oh,
So Jake, I want you to
interesting.
get more than I want you to get 3 points.
Oh, God.
I want you to get 3 points. So I can say
Bias
that
anybody?
I know.
this is the first match to not be a TKO. But we'll see if that happens. Ryan, I need 3 numbers. 1 through 15.
Sure. Someone's showing a little bit bias towards my opponent, but whatever. What am I going to go with here? Let's go with.
Ask the crowd.
I know. I wish we had one. 2, 10, and 14.
2, 10, and 14.
You're going to say
Ryan,
1, 2, skip a few.
Ryan,
No.
all I'm going to say is you picked a strength of 3 movies. I had to do a deep cut on 3 stinking movies. Like, I'm a little upset about you. So, yeah, I'm rooting for Jake.
No, sounds about right.
I also never said I wanted him to win. So,
Good.
do with that.
I
as
hope
you
not.
Jake, I do also need 3 numbers from you. However, they cannot be 2, 10, or 14.
13, 3, and 8, please.
13, 3, and 8. So, with that being said,
those are some modestly looking good numbers.
It's my mom, my sister, and my dad.
Yikes.
Yeah, my dad's a good person. You all have seen it.
Go get yourself a pizza after these questions.
So Henry just said that your mom is adequately good looking.
That's fair.
This just got weird.
Okay. All right. So Jake, your first number was 13. Your 2-point question comes in the category of the Scream franchise.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Your 2-point question: how many Scream films does Jamie Kennedy appear in?
Three.
That is correct for 2 points. As I mark it on my whiteboard to properly give you credit for it. Your 3-point question comes in number 3. 3 for 3. Interesting. The category of movie release dates.
Scott Mantz.
Scott Mantz. And it's another numbers question. How many Batman films came out in the 90s? Give you a little bit more time on this one, too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is incredibly incorrect. The correct answer is 4. We were looking for
Mask of the
Batman
Phantasm.
Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, and Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Yep. Okay. Fair play.
I would have gotten that wrong too. I forgot about Mask of the Phantasm. Good question.
Most people do. That's
Yep.
why it's the 3-point question. And
That is a good question.
I remembered it, but didn't include it, and I was still wrong anyway. So
It's okay.
All right. So, Jake, with that being said, your 5-point question, you gave me number 8. Your category is Martin Scorsese.
Oh my God. Woo.
Are you confident?
yeah, I'm definitely confident.
It's going to be a walk in the park for this guy.
All right. Your 5-point question.
Nah.
In Shutter Island, what is Edward Daniels' U.S. Marshal partner's name?
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Five, 4, 3,
Repeat the question, please.
2. Jake using his first repeat. In Shutter Island, what is Edward Daniels' U.S. Marshal partner's name?
I'm just gonna keep using my repeats for Henry.
Thanks.
Oh my God. Spoilers.
Because none of us have anywhere we have to be at.
We really don't. This match didn't take so long. We got time.
Yeah. Apparently so.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Yeah, just keep ringing them out, man.
Wait, I have to say the question before. In Shutter Island, what is Edward Daniels' U.S. Marshal partner's name?
This is going to kill Henry.
I know like 5 other names from this. Is this the only one I'm not getting? Damn it.
Yeah, he has an affinity for this film.
I do. I love it.
3, 2.
Repeat
1.
the question, please.
There it goes. It's your last one.
Jake, that was your last one. In Shutter Island, what is Edward Daniels' U.S. Marshal partner's name?
Hey, Ryan, how many do you have left?
I don't think I've used any of mine.
Could you imagine this is like football where the other
You
team can
can't
still
use your
technically use a
first.
timeout on defense?
Technically, yeah, but no, I'm not going to use my repeats.
I'm not going to get it. I appreciate it. That's sweet.
I will not allow you to use them, Ryan.
I'm not using my repeats, man.
5, 4, 3.
Jimmy
2.
the Toe.
Oh my God.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout,
You jinxed them.
Ryan the Quote Permison. We were looking for Chuck All. A-U-L-E. So I'm sure I mispronounced that because I mispronounced everything.
Never would have been able to pull that.
Fun looking at you. As I kick Jake out, because this is a room for winners.
Yeah.
I only talk to winners here.
Yes.
And Jake is a loser because he just lost this match.
You're not allowed to say that on the internet nowadays.
Yeah.
Cancel me. I don't care. That being
The
said,
who, the her.
Yeah. Ryan, you pulled out the victory. 14 points. How are you feeling after that?
First of all, it's great to be back in the ring and go up against whoever my opponent is because I love movie trivia. I've been a part of it for years and years and years in the fan leagues, and I enjoy this match. This was great. It's great to be in the winner's circle. It's great to come back after a long break or long hiatus with everything that's been going on. So I feel good. I feel really good. This was a great match. My opponent put up some great numbers. Great match to him. My hat's off to him. That was a tough 5-pointer. The 3-pointer, it's a bit tricky, but if you think about it a little harder, I definitely would have been able to pull the 4 Batman films for sure. But that 5-pointer is no joke. So Great stuff. Great questions. Thank you for having me. This was great. I look forward to my next match. So thanks for having me, guys. This was good. This was a lot of fun.
Definitely, Ryan. And we definitely enjoy having you here. Because this is a tournament, you are guaranteed a second match. It is going to be between Richie Goodacre and myself, Papa West.
Oh my God.
Which we've already seen that match. Just aired last week. But I'm going to put you on the spot because I know you didn't watch it because nobody watches these.
That's why I haven't been appearing on any of Henry's shows because I've been hiding in the abyss.
Pay attention, guy.
Of the two, who would you rather play?
Whoever. I'm up for anybody. It could be you, it could be him. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just up for my next match and I'm ready for it. But hypothetically, if I had to pick one, I don't know. I'd like to go up against Richie, see how he'd do against me. So we'll see. But hey, listen, it's anybody's game. Anything can happen in these tournaments matches because we've seen crazier things happen. So Papa West, if it's me and you in the middle of that ring, in front of 20,000 screaming fans, I'm down for it, brother. Bring it.
No, Ryan.
Maybe 20.
This is on the internet.
Like, I know. I always think we're in an arena in pro wrestling, and I always think of my wrestling terms that I grew up with as a kid.
We get 8 views on this.
That's great. That's better than most YouTube channels. So good on you. You're moving up in the world, Papa West.
You're way overestimating this. But hey, if you want to imagine 20,000 screaming fans,
yeah, it'd be great.
You go for it.
Yeah.
Since the match already dropped, you did choose wisely. You are taking on Richie Goodacre.
Nice.
So I am excited to see that match. I'm also excited because I'm going to write it. And the match that I partook in was a clusterfuck. We're definitely going to keep that from happening again. But Ryan, it will be a pleasure to see you. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we will see you again. I cannot wait as I kick you out. And bring in our unfortunate second place finisher. This time I can actually say unfortunate second place finisher because while you lost, Jake, you got 13 points. You lost by 1 point. That was a very solid performance from you. Up until you said 2 Batman movies. I will judge you for that.
That's the one that I'm kicking myself over because I'm kind of wearing a shirt that represents it. And then I just thought of Batman 89, and I know there are 3 movies after that in the live-action realm. And then I was debating on including Mask of the Phantasm, but I completely fucked up knowing 3 movies instead of 2. And
so you're like, instead of putting 1 extra, let me just put 1 less.
Yep, I fucked that one up. But hey, I had fun, and I did better than I think y'all can attest.
Yeah,
I usually do in singles.
You hit the over on the over-under for sure. Because the over-under was like 3, and you got 13. So congrats.
I love playing, and I'll be back if you'll have me at some point later.
Jake, I will say, you debated yourself. You should know what happens when you debate.
You lose.
It goes very poorly in your against you.
It's not a good time for anyone involved.
So you should definitely rethink debating yourself at any time. Jake, we'd love to have you back. Because you're kind of entertaining, just mostly. I laugh when I'm on a call with you. Is there anybody out there that you would love to take on in the world of TMG singles?
All right, let's go, Henry. Let's fucking dance, babe.
Henry, I can confirm, is on the roster. So, hey, we'll see if it ever happens.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead. Okay.
Still alive.
With that, Jake, I'm going to go ahead and kick you out. Thank you for being here. And again, good job. Henry, that was an exciting match. It had the same ending as every single match, except for one. There was 1 knockout. Every other match, though, has been a TKO. So nobody has won having to answer round 3 questions. That being said, though, this was still pretty exciting. Hopefully, this record will change with the next match, which is Matty G versus Calvin Shepard. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's going to be a TKO.
But we won't say which way we think.
No. Any thoughts on this match?
As I said at the beginning, I've known Ryan for a long time, so I know what he can bring to the table, and I've known Tato not as long, but I also know what he's more than likely not bringing to the table, and he definitely did prove me wrong. He actually performed very well today, but of course, his toe answer towards the end showed what I know him for. So, I can't wait to actually see him in the future as he gets better, and I love seeing Ryan play because he's energetic and he's just a great guy. So, congrats to him, and also good for you for getting a host and doing decent despite not sharing the doc.
I don't share things that well, so I'm sorry. But Henry, I do want to say thank you for hopping on as I kick you out in the back and I'm just by myself again, like I am always because my wife left me and now my house is alone and nobody here. That got dark really quick. I'm sorry, guys. That being said, though, if you ever want to co-host a match with me, do exactly what Henry did. Probably not going to share the doc with you because I have trust issues. But hey, send me a message. Be like, hey, Papa, I want to co-host a match. And whenever I have matches coming up, I'll message you. Be like, hey, are you free at this time? Just like what happened with Henry. And if you hate Henry, let me know. I'll make sure we never get you in a match together as best as I can. But for Henry, for Ryan, for Jake, I'm Papa West. Thank you for watching this. Have a good day. Make smart choices. No, don't be a dick. Or do. I don't care. You do you. I'm not your dad. But I could be your papa.